Vale, debería estar. Vamos a esperar a que cargue y le damos duro. Debería verse. Comprobó. Vamos a esperar a que cargue y le damos. Perfecto, va como la seda. Ahora me chat ahí de fondo. Y poco más.
A mí me sale que está mazo
Buenas,
clave.
buenas.
Ahora sí.
Ahora está mazo clave.
Buenas,
De...
buenas.
Antes también estaba.
¿Quién?
¿Quién es este random?
Sonaldo,
Es
expulsarlo.
el de Alpanso.
Pues bueno, empezamos bien, ¿no?
Sergi,
Pancho,
también que
tu
ser
puta
formalista.
madre.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Alright,
Hello?
hello? How you doing?
Nice. Is anyone else joining? Maybe someone can be
what?
defendant.
I'll be defense. If somebody wants to be witness. Maybe the bailiff? I don't know.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, everybody ready. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, gonna start. CB.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm stuck in the loading screen.
Yeah, no worry.
Yeah, no worry.
Okay.
Now we should start.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've never played the full game, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but okay.
First, what's your cards? Like you have some cards there. Watch them, and you can use them as
Oh,
a
yeah.
proof. First, the prosecutor has to start the case and show some proofs, and then you will respond to the proofs and add proofs, and then you can call witnesses.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing, no much more.
Okay, yeah, I've played the demo, so I know like the basic stuff, but like
it's
the
replica
bailiff
what-
and stuff is new.
What are you? Just to know. Like what is your
Wait.
your cards, your shares?
Oh,
What? Donald Trump is accused of having a threesome with Joe Biden.
objection, Your Honor. That's not a crime.
Yeah, that's not
It
right.
absolutely is a crime.
I mean,
He did it.
you can say that it's not very good that rivals are confabulating and doing things one to each other to.
We
try
also
to-
have camera footage and we can prove this.
Okay, 1 second. What does are you the what are you? I don't know what you are. Trauditz
Bailiff.
Okay. What do you want to add?
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah. Okay.
It's absolutely against crime to have sex with Hillary Clinton, so
I can approve the
Mr.
case.
Trump is
I'm going to approve the
absolutely
Free
case.
Palestine. Free Palestine.
I can approve the case.
no way.
Can please the prosecutor start with the proofs?
We already presented the camera footage.
Okay.
Why are you presenting the camera footage of?
What? Yeah.
What the heck?
What can we see in the camera footage?
Okay.
What's second, prosecutor? Mr. Prosecutor,
Yes?
what can we see in the camera footage?
You can see it when you press tab.
No, but what can we see in that camera footage?
Oh, we can clearly see, we can't hear it, but we can see that Donald Trump is having sex with Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton.
I think that's a very solid
Objection.
proof.
How do you know? How do you know that's my client?
Because it's clearly visible on the camera footage.
Okay.
And
Any-
also we have another piece of evidence.
Okay.
My mom saw it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you have a
okay.
witness,
So
right?
wait. So where did it take place? Prosecutor.
It took place on Epstein Island.
Epstein Island. Well, I have evidence here, a motel keycard that suggests otherwise. My client was at a motel, right at the exact date of the supposed threesome.
Yeah, him having the key is not the proof that he was there.
Yeah, he
himself.
could maybe go to another part and just have the key because he went the other day.
Alright, alright.
1 second.
I can.
Please, Donald Trump, don't do that.
What the fuck was that? Okay, so if that isn't enough, right? The reason he was actually at the motel is because he spent the entire day at the pool.
Do you have,
Do you have
any
evidence that can prove it?
Like any camera
Uh,
footage or something like that? Or any
Fuck
witness?
Donald Trump.
Let me see.
Do any one of you wanna call a witness for something?
I mean like the cat saw him at the pool.
I think cat is not a strong evidence against my camera
No,
footage
I
and my
can't.
mom's.
No.
And what about a dog? A cat and a dog. Usually they are on opposite sides, but right now they're united for my
Yeah, pretty
client.
weak evidence.
I can't take it. I can't take
Pretty
it,
weak.
but I think that the prosecutor is right. That's a pretty weak evidence. We have camera
Alright,
evidence.
alright, okay.
Do you want to know something else?
Yeah.
We talked about the camera footage before, and also my mom seeing it. But now we know that it was broadcasted live on TV while it was
Oh
happening.
my god, it's a clear evidence.
Yeah, millions of
Right.
people seen it live.
Wanna say something?
Well, hold up.
Wanna call a witness, maybe?
I mean, okay. So Donald Trump is a bit of an older guy, right? For one, with a threesome, his heart would literally explode.
Jeez.
So we can say
Okay.
that Jill Biden
No
and
way,
Hillary
you can
Clinton
clearly see
also
that
has.
he's
Okay, so wait. A threesome would, for one, stop his heart. For two, right? Oh, that's wrong. I misclicked. Sorry. Can you give me the thing?
I can't. But I can do this. I don't see the relation in the case.
yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I fucking misclicked, bro.
Nothing I can do. But
Okay,
I can.
so the card I wanted to click was insomnia, and the
But
description
you
is someone
can't-
didn't sleep.
you
He
can't.
would be
Now you
too
can't.
tired for a threesome.
I'm so sorry, but now you can't. Because you didn't present
Fuck,
it.
bro.
What I can say
Yeah,
is that
exactly.
you have another option that is to call a witness. I have here the miss for the witness. Do you wanna call it?
Okay. So I have a witness, an expert.
It's replica?
Expert on what?
He's an expert on sex stuff,
Oh wow.
Wait.
and he will explain to you guys that if he was
Please, can you
tired
take
or
out
at
the
his
handcuffs
age in-
out of the witness, please?
Trump is guilty.
I fucking hate this witness,
Fuck Donald Trump.
bro.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think
And I was a part
do you wanna
Why
call
is
your
this court
witness?
so Why is this court so fucking biased?
Yes, I would like to call my witness.
Okay. Now it's your witness, Santa Claus.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
I'm
Santa
Santa
Claus. As far as we know, that you are much stronger expert than the expert before you.
Yeah.
So your word is much stronger than the word of the expert before you. So what would you say? What would you say about this threesome? I think you also saw it live on the television, right? When it was happening.
Yes, I saw it.
You saw
Yeah,
a threesome on television? Go to
Yep.
jail.
Donald Trump was fucking someone and then he sucked someone's dick.
Oh, okay.
That's the truth.
I think this is very
Yes,
clear.
exactly. And we also
I'm
have
not
one
even
last
gonna
piece of
defend this
evidence.
shit.
Okay, let
We
me.
have one last piece of evidence which can prove it.
Oi!
Yes.
Bueno,
exactly.
I wanted to pass the well. Oh, okay. Now, so the prosecutor is the same one.
Right. By the way, I was like fucked because I had to defend Donald Trump.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
you could. You have to be the lawyer of the. I don't know how to say it. In Spanish, we have a phrase
No,
that
but
is
seriously,
abogado del diablo.
No, but
That means like.
the witness was biased. Like even the fucking
your witness went.
everybody was fucking biased.
Yeah, the witness went in your contra. No sé cómo se dice. I don't know how to say it in English. Sorry. Like it went against you, your witness.
Yeah,
Not a very good witness.
it's not. Oh.
Okay. So, prosecutor, can you show us any proof of that?
Yeah, of course we have. There's a phone which was taken from the Michelle Obama.
Oh,
Yeah, and in the picture we can clearly see the videos of her eating people, and also there are some nudes which can prove that Michelle Obama has a long schlong.
okay, okay. Does the defense want to say anything?
Your Honor, esteemed member of the jury, ladies and gentlemen of the court. We are gathered here today to face a case so shocking, so deeply unsettling, that it challenges the very core
Holy
of our
yapping!
moral-
Then
Agree.
get to your fucking point
Please,
already.
yeah, start with your allegations, please.
Your Honor, what began as a campaign to each
What?
Guilty.
Okay. I found a bag of cocaine from the prosecutor.
Oh, prosecutor.
Irrelevant. That's absolutely irrelevant.
I don't
You're
think
wrong,
it's
it's okay.
I don't think it's irrelevant because this may make you not able to use to charge anything against anyone.
What do you mean? We literally found a phone with evidence.
Yeah, but some other prosecutors should have to press the charge if you are in coke. Wanna say something about that?
Yes, we also have evidence from the doctor that proves that Michelle Obama has a long schlong.
And does it prove that you are not in coke?
That is irrelevant to this case. It has nothing to do.
Mm.
It has absolutely nothing to do with this case that I'm into the coke.
I don't know about it. I'm going to think about it. Okay.
Sorry, that just slipped out.
But I got a medical file about our prosecutor, which is telling us,
But this
That
case is
he's-
not about me. This case is about Michelle Obama eating children.
which tells that he's not in a good mental state, and this also means that he maybe dreamed these things about Michelle Obama.
So we have two experts, one doctor and another doctor, that one says one thing and the other one says the
Yes,
prosecutor is in coke.
that's why I bring this new piece of evidence.
So it, please.
Yeah, my dad said it's okay to do cocaine, and also my dad said that Michelle Obama is a man. So here it is.
I don't think your dad can say something about the coke, but he can say something about the seeing Michelle Obama. Okay, so we have two witnesses in this case for the. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, so as Michelle Obama killed herself, there is no more case.
But what? Hold on.
But she's still
I have
guilty.
I have a voice recording where our prosecutor is telling his father that he likes to do cocaine because he hates Michelle Obama for no reason.
Ooh.
As we can
So
see,
this
the
is a
recording is
personal-
not very clear.
So it's a very personal case. It's not something objective.
Not true, not true. As you can see in the evidence, it's not very clear recording. So basically, you can hear every 8th word.
Okay. I can take that.
Yeah. And also, we have our witness. Can we call our witness?
Oh!
Yeah.
I guess I'm a homeless man.
Yeah, this is my witness. It's a homeless man, and this homeless man, he can tell you
you're
everything
buying your
about Michelle
cocaine from
Obama
this
because
homeless man.
Michelle Obama paid
Silly.
this homeless man
Please
to be fucked
take
in
a
the
shower.
ass with his long schlong.
What?
If you have
Hold
further
up.
proof-
3 people were talking at once. I don't fucking know what's going on.
Okay, let me repeat. My witness, this homeless man, he was paid by Michelle Obama to get his ass fucked with his long schlong.
Ooh.
Is it true? Is it true, witness?
Yes.
Yes,
Does the
you can
defense want to ask anything to the witness?
Yes. There's also one more thing.
Okay.
While Michelle Obama was fucking this homeless man's ass, she was munching on dead children.
Oof. That's very clear evidence. Does the homeless wanna say something about that? I say that yeah, that's true. Silly.
Excuse
Yes,
me.
he already said it's true.
What?
The second part that while he was fucking with you, she was eating children is true.
Yes.
Oh, defense.
So this is a homeless man, and I don't know why we should trust him. And he's also like having read plans.
So you are
And I don't
saying that
think-
because he is homeless, his arguments are less valid than yours?
I know, because he's smoking weed. He's
Do you
like
have
not
any
in
proof
You
of
said-
that?
not in a good
What?
mental state.
Yeah, you have proofs. So I'm not going to have this witness into account. Do you wanna call your witness?
What do you mean? What do you mean you're not?
Yeah, I
No,
wanna
because he's into
call my
weed.
witness.
Not trustable witness. You can. Well, okay. Let's call the other part's witness.
Oh, I'm a spouse now. Okay. Michelle Obama, baby.
Yes, Obama. This is Barack Obama.
Hello,
What's
Barack.
good, my nigga?
It's a pleasure to have you here.
So my friend Barack Obama can tell you that while the people while our prosecutor
Prosecutor. We can hear ourselves double.
sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So Barack Obama told me that while the kids were killed, Michelle Obama were swimming with her, or they had a day at the pool.
Okay. That's and you said something about that earlier too. So okay. Barack Obama, what do you have to say about that? Is it true that we were in the pool?
That's true. That's true.
Do you know that
Almost
lying in the
drowned.
court is also you can be guilty of that?
What's the punishment for it?
You go to
Death.
prison.
You're
What?
gonna hang.
If you lie, you go into prison. So are you sure what you say is true?
Yeah, she did it.
Yeah, exactly, Your Honor, and we have evidence that can prove it even more.
Okay. Oh, no, sorry, this one. I didn't want to do that. Sorry.
Look, there's camera footage of
Why
Michelle
didn't you
Obama
fucking lead with
fucking
that?
homeless man ass, and also munching on children while doing so.
Okay, that's very clear evidence.
Yes, exactly.
Does the
guilty as
defense
fuck.
anyone to say?
Yeah, I have something to say.
I don't think you have more.
There was seen something just not heard. You want to tell me just because Michelle Obama is black that she was the person which was munching children?
Oh, so the racism card.
Yeah, it has her skin color has nothing to do with this case.
Can you prove that?
Prove what?
That it's not because of racism?
I mean, it's just fabricated claim, and it has nothing to do with this. There's a clear evidence of camera footage. So
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what else
think
I
that
should say.
dismissed the evidence of racism.
Yeah.
If
Guilty.
you have nothing else to add, I think I'm going to conclude with the case.
No.
Does
we
anyone else?
said everything.
Okay. So in this case, I think the evidence
Excuse
is
me,
very
the
clear.
homeless man is throwing at me with.
It's your witness. You can tell him to stop.
The homeless man is not my witness.
I know. Yes, you're good. Okay, so please, prosecutor, can you tell the homeless man to stop?
Hey, homeless man, stop it.
I told you, he is not in a good mental state.
Okay, so having
Okay,
discussed
sorry.
the count and watching again every evidence, I think that it's very clear that he has to go to jail.
What?
Yay!
Yippee!
What? For no reason.
I wanna be judge now. I wanna be judge.
Oh, I will be defendant.
We want to wait for some
Big
other
witness,
players,
witness.
maybe?
I think like this is good.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Journalist,
Oh, no.
can you
Oh,
ready?
there's another person.
Another person, let's
Journalist,
go.
can you ready? Okay.
the
Hello.
other
You
person.
join?
How you doing?
Oh. Fuck.
Nobody left me like you do.
Alright. Wait. Oh, there's a different
I don't know
hammer.
what. I don't know what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
supposed to do. This is my first time playing.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so
This is gonna
yeah,
be funny, though.
prosecution starts out. It's tradition. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for him to make a case, and then he can start.
All right.
Hurry
am I
up,
supposed to do?
prosecutor! Hurry up!
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Which one? You have to create news.
Yes. Everybody hit the prosecutor. He's taking too long. We're just ganging up on him. Everybody fighting against pride people.
Your Honor, I don't think this is a very good thing. I think that my client is not guilty about that. My
Okay,
client
yeah, that's what you
clearly,
have to prove.
yeah, my clearly couldn't
Can
do
you
that
give him the word,
because
maybe, so he can pick a card, Judge?
Okay,
Of your
no.
hammer?
No, that's you.
First, prosecution first have to make a case. Prosecution first have to explain the case.
My honor.
That's protocol. Yeah.
The suspect was seen attacking pride people on cocaine after he was at a party in a motel.
Okay. So
I have something that will dismiss that.
okay.
Please don't show us your cocaine. Have something that is very clear, please. Let me prove it.
Okay, one sec. I forgot how to spell cocaine. Yep. Okay. Right. Yeah, you can talk.
Okay, first of all, I want to say that it's impossible that my client was doing that because at the time that happened, my client was in the TV being
In the TV.
yeah, in direct, he was live. So it couldn't be him. He's just doing it in this case because he has he hates my client. That's all.
That's not
More
true.
of that, I have to say that I don't know how to say it. The prosecutor was in with, so he's not really He doesn't really know
There's
who
no
is.
solid evidence.
Yes, there is. I saw you the way that he was smoking.
Okay,
doing
so
the
the
case.
TV, right? Let's start off at the TV.
Yeah.
Oh, I misspelled found. That's okay. The TV was found on. That doesn't mean he was actively watching.
Breaking
it.
news!
Oh? You get
Damn!
okay, so,
And I
okay,
have more
so I can
evidence about
dismiss
the coke.
TV. The TV isn't really evidence because if it's on doesn't mean he was watching it. And the weed, what was the effect with the weed again?
Because the prosecutor wasn't with when he presented the charge of my client.
What?
He smoked a lot of weed before presenting the case, so he's inventing all, and he imagined all the proofs.
Okay, so you're saying he smoked weed before the trial, right before the trial?
And when he was doing the case, like
When he was doing the
yeah, when
case,
he was
so when
taking
he
the
was...
proofs and when he was selecting who to judge, he was smoking weed, so he doesn't really know who he's judging.
Okay, so wait, hold up. Did you just say he is guilty?
No, the prosecutor.
Or the prosecutor was on weed while working on the
Yeah.
case? Alright, do you have anything to defend that?
Yeah. I got 1 year ago a silver medal in taking no drugs for my whole life.
A silver medal?
I don't think that has
Okay.
anything to see with the case. Please dismiss that proof.
So you're saying you're sober, you were an addict before?
I love cats.
Objection!
You can't object to
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to know about it.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss the cat because it has nothing to do with the case. But I asked you, were you an addict on weed before?
I got a medal 1 year ago, a silver
But
medal for
he went
not
again
taking
in the
drugs
drugs.
in my life.
Where
That's
did you
not-
get that medal?
that's-
I've never gotten a medal.
I'm the most clean man here in the courtroom.
I don't think that's how the medal works. The medal only works if he has been an addict.
Yes, that is in fact.
So
You have
either
to
you
ask
take out the
you have
proof
to ask another
or
question. Why I just
Okay.
have the silver medal?
I will have to dismiss the medal, sadly. But the cocaine is still pretty solid evidence.
I have a proof that my client is not a coke. Doesn't like coke.
We have
I
already
have-
the back
first
of this
first of all,
Yeah,
my
witnesses.
client. I know I didn't want to. No, this was not the card I want to show. Dismiss it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I wanted to show
Pick
that
another one.
he
breaking
was
news.
in rehab while the thing.
Harry Potter's on drugs kicking disabled.
No, that's fake news, fake
Okay,
news,
he's
fake
guilty,
news,
guilty,
fake
guilty,
news,
guilty,
fake news.
guilty.
He is in rehab, as you can see.
We have a witness over here.
Yes, we have
We have to
witness.
ask the
Okay.
witness.
Okay, but
I
one
want
second.
to. I want to send him the homeless man. Where
One
Harry Potter
second, one
buy
second,
the
please, one
cocaine from.
second, one second. He was in rehab, that you can, as you can see in the evidence. So it's impossible
Okay.
for him to be in coke. And more of all,
You-
I have.
Okay, so wait,
But
let me
where's
stop
the
you right there.
homeless man?
Just that he's in rehab doesn't mean he didn't take anything. That.
And
It's
I have
not-
another proof
not
that I wanted to post, but now I can't because if not, I didn't have to another proof. That was that he has a medical file where we can show that there is no coke. But I have another more evident footage, that is the camera footage that you can see in the rehab. He was in the
In
rehab, so it's impossible that he
Where's
was
the
making the
witness?
claim because in the camera we can see how he was having rehab in the moment that happened.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to that or to
So
disprove the camera
please,
footage?
can you approve the
Excuse
rehab
me,
card?
shut the fuck up.
Whoa, this is a courtroom, bro. You can't say that shit.
Okay, my nigga.
Person share while explaining it.
Please, you can you approve the
But we have
card
a
of
witness.
rehab?
We have witnesses, bro. Where's the witness?
Okay.
I
no,
want
but
to send
prosecutor, you
in-
wanted to talk.
Excuse me. So, I have a witness. A homeless man where Harry Potter bite the cocaine from.
But one thing, the witness is not more valid than the camera that is showing that he was doing rehab. So please, can I ask you to admit the rehab card again? Because in the camera footage you can clearly see how he was in rehab in the moment that the thing happened.
But you need to... Mr. Potter, his dad, saw that Harry Potter was buying cocaine from the homeless man.
Please,
Dead.
that's not that's not a witness. You can't use the personal life of the prosecutor as a proof.
True.
Can we please send in the witness?
You can do that yourself. Your own witness.
Yeah, but please, can you
I
approve
want
the
to
rehab
send
card?
in my homeless man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Homeless
just-
man, you agree that Harry Potter was buying cocaine from you on the street?
He doesn't have a
Okay.
mic, so I
Okay.
speak from him. I speak for him. And he said yes. He bought
Okay.
something from him. He's speaking sign language, so I'm translating what he's saying.
Okay.
I
This may be
think
biased, but true.
I think the witness was bought by the
Let me talk.
prosecutor.
Let me talk. I'm speaking here, bro. Let me talk.
You are not a witness.
He said,
Shut the fuck up, defense.
I'm helping him. He said that. Okay, what you saying? Look at me, bro. Okay. He's saying that he bought cocaine from Harry Potter. Harry Potter
No.
bought from him.
Yes.
He bought him.
That okay. Fuck out.
Hello?
Secretary or notary, how the fuck he's
Hello?
called? Right. Yeah, that's not relevant to the case. So yeah.
Joanna.
The fuck you, sorry. Bailiff, can we get them under control, please?
Shut the fuck up. Hey.
First of all, I have to say,
No, that's the journalist. It was the journalist. He did. The prosecutor didn't do
I'm
anything.
sorry.
first of all, I have to say that he's not speaking. The witness is not speaking, and the sheriff can't say.
Translator, bro.
He can speak, he
Oh,
can
now he can speak, but you speak for him.
No, you're in the there.
Your Honor. Your Honor. Please.
Yes? Sorry, I
We
forgot. I
all
was
know Harry Potter has a problem with cocaine and right people.
I mean, I did see it on the news, but yeah.
But please, we have camera footage of how he was in the place, in
We
the
have
rehab
camera
place.
footage. Harry Potter on drugs seen kicking disabled
No,
trans kid.
you don't have any camera footage. I have camera footage.
Breaking
That's
news. Look at the news.
But the news can be fake
So-
news.
Hey, bro. I know
Yeah.
I'm not the witness or something, but if you have the camera footage, where's the footage?
There is in the. You can see it in the cards.
That's in evidence. Alright,
Let me write it
okay, so,
can we-
prosecutor, unless you... Can you shut up, please? Prosecutor, unless
We
you have...
literally printed a news article proving that Harry Potter kicked a trans disabled kid.
Fake
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna
Thank
do
you.
that. Give me
That's
a
not
second,
what
please.
we are
Give me-
judging.
Give me a second,
Suck
please.
my dick, Judge Silly.
Whoa,
Whoa.
shut the fuck up, don't speak to them. I'm like that, bro.
What about the defense?
Dumbass bitch.
Okay, just because of that, I'm gonna find him not guilty.
Perfect.
No, I'm kidding, No, but
Okay.
prosecutor, unless you have something to disprove that camera footage, yeah, you're screwed.
And I
The
want to
camera
call another
footage-
witness, please.
Excuse me. The camera footage just shows some moments, not the whole time.
Harry Potter paid me to change the security footage.
No, that's fake. That's fake.
Oh,
No way!
Hey, I want to call my
Bro.
witness,
The
please. I want to call my witness.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so my
the
witness, the noisy janitor, can say that my client was all the time in the rehab, from the beginning of the session to the end of the session. That's true, right?
Yes,
Is
Your
that-
Honor.
Is that true, witness?
It's true. Yes, Your Honor.
Do you? Okay, so I'm just gonna remind you, perjury carries a sentence of up to 5 years.
But it is true, so there is no.
That homeless man is my ex-husband.
Oh,
Hey, yo!
So,
Okay,
sir, the
okay,
homeless
wait, hold
man
up,
was
hold up,
lying.
everybody shut up, hold up, let me ask a witness, alright? So, because he's your ex-husband, usually the forces don't ain't happy, and that makes it believable that you would lie in court today just to mess with him.
No, that's not like that. That's not. You're inventing, youths, please. And we have
It's
camera
not,
footage.
it's not totally, yeah, it's not totally unbelievable,
Potter
yes,
is
but the
innocent.
witness kind of disproves the camera footage.
But the camera footage is more valuable than the witness. The witness can lie. The camera footage can't.
No, but
That's
camera
not how
footage
the
can
thing
be
works.
altered. Camera
It
footage
literally
can be
can.
altered.
Does he has any? Does he
Yes.
have any proof that the camera was? No, he has not. So the camera
Okay.
footage is true.
Yes, but they could also have been altered, and that's exactly what the witness said.
But we have to have any proof that it was. If it wasn't,
Which
we need evidence, not just the word of a homeless man that can be by the other party.
Okay, so wait, let me ask this witness, yes? Well, what did you want to say?
looking for a good time? Sucky.
See, okay, I'm gonna disprove.
No.
I'm gonna disprove this witness.
No, that's not just. No, that's not fair. Not
think
fair. That's not
she's on
fair.
drugs. I think she's on drugs.
That's not
Yes, so I'm
fair.
gonna disprove that witness.
yeah, maybe she
that's
might
not
also
fair, that's not
cocaine
fair.
from the homeless man.
Yeah, he has. Oh damn.
Right.
So how can
but
we?
Seeing as
Sucky,
camera footage
sucky,
can be altered,
sucky, long
a
time,
witness
long
statement is
time,
better
sucky,
than
sucky,
camera
No,
footage.
That's against the law. That's the witness can be bite, but the camera footage cannot be altered. Sorry, because if there is not.
It actually can.
No. If there
I
is
can
no
personally
evidence,
do
no.
that in
If
like
the,
5 minutes.
if there is no evidence, no. That's not how it works.
Actually, yes, it is because
No,
a
it
witness
is not how
statement
it
is
works.
more reliable.
No,
Bring
I know
Harry
the laws,
Potter to
and
jail.
that's not.
Bring
That's
Harry
not.
Potter to jail, bro.
Who's throwing papers at me? Hey, bailiff.
And how can we
I
trust
will allow the
someone?
camera footage.
And how can we
Okay,
trust a
so,
witness
prosecutor.
that sells drugs? He
Bailiff.
can't. He
The
can't.
witness is being annoying.
What the fuck?
Please, I
witness
ask
is
for
being
the
annoying.
other witness to the homeless man to
Thank
be
you.
to not have into account the what he said because he's into drugs
Okay,
also.
okay. So the camera footage is okay, I'm gonna take okay, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna take the camera footage as true, and then both the
No.
witnesses are disproved.
Perfect.
Alright.
So Harry Potter's
What about
going
the
to
dad?
jail.
What about the dad? The other witness,
The
the dad.
dad.
As I
Oh
said,
my
as I said before, you can have a personal.
Shut the fuck up. How much can a person talk?
It is personal. You cannot have. That's not objective. He can lie.
Excuse me? The dad from Harry Potter saw how he was.
No, but
buying
you said
cocaine
it
from
was
the
your
sucky,
father.
sucky
You
homeless
said
man.
it has your father. So now you are lying. First you
I
say
don't remember.
he said that it was his father. The one who
No,
saw
the
it.
father from Harry
No.
Potter.
Don't
Mr.
change the story. Don't change the story.
Okay. So the
Can
father
you
is also
please
disproved.
bring Harry
Okay,
Potter to jail?
I'm gonna ask you, defense. What do you think of the motel key card and the half-used cocaine? that was
Nothing
found?
related to the case. My client was in rehab, as I told before, and the camera footage can show it, so it's not related.
Yes, but you're saying he was in rehab, yet there was half-used cocaine found in a
Because-
motel room.
Yeah,
under
that's why
his
he was
name.
in the rehab place because he was in the moment in coke, but he didn't do
So you're saying he arrived the day the camera footage
no.
was
That
showed, like he arrived that day.
recently he was in coke, but in the day he was in the rehab place because of the coke. So it is impossible for him to make what he's being accused of.
Okay, so your story doesn't add up because let me just don't interrupt me, please. Okay, so the motel key card and the cocaine was the cocaine was found in a motel room under his name, and usually when you're like not there or you go somewhere else, you check out, which
But
yeah,
you can't
the same
take
day, the same day he gets clean, so he would have been in the rehab at the same day. But since you're not saying he wasn't, that disproves the camera footage, because that means
No.
the rehab was on a different day.
No. I say that he take the cake one day. It doesn't have to be the cake card for one day. You can be in a hotel for a week or a month. He can live either in
Yes,
the
I know,
hotel.
I know. But when you check out of the motel within the same name, it gets of a same day, it gets cleaned and get
But
taken
we
off of your name.
didn't say he did checkout. Maybe he was in the place and he was waiting for entering. You are
Yes, but
assuming that he checked out. You can make assumptions
yeah, that's
of the
because
case.
usually when you go to a rehab or like go to a, for say, permanent place, for a semi-permanent place, then you would check out. Otherwise, it costs you money every single day.
But he's millionaire. He doesn't mind about the
Oh,
money.
can you please put him to jail? What the fuck?
Please, we have camera
Bro, I'm
footage.
giving you a
We
warning.
have
If you do that shit
camera
one more time,
footage
I'm gonna
of
put my
how he
dick
was in the
carrot.
place.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no
you
more
sure?
strong evidence of that.
Okay, but like, it's purely speculation. You know? So
And the speculation is to say that he was not in the place. I mean, there is proof. If there is no evidence that can support that the camera footage is not real, the camera footage has to
But
be
like,
taken as real.
if I look at the breaking news,
But the
he
the news
is
can be
seen-
fake.
right? But look at the picture. That kind of looks like that dude. Like if I look really closely, yeah.
What are you talking
He's
about?
much more bigger and fatter than my client. My client is not fat.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That disproves the
Put
breaking
him
news.
to jail.
All right. He is. I'm gonna make my final ruling. He is not guilty.
Not guilty.
Ah, yes.
Harry Potter.
Camera
Damn.
footage is a really strong argument. I'm gonna be prosecuted this time.
I want a defense.
Alright. Oh.
I'm gonna be a witness. The other person is gonna be journalist or
Yeah, or bailiff. We kinda need a bailiff because people are like, yeah, screaming and shit.
isn't he joining?
I don't know, maybe he's AFK or something? I don't know.
Okay, there is more people. now.
Hello. Three
If-
new guys.
If not, the prosecutor can kick him out of the place.
Yeah.
Lashkov, Maka, do you speak English?
No, okay. I guess not. Okay.
Let's wait 2 minutes.
Should I just kick that other dude? Cause
Maybe.
No, let's
Wait,
wait,
dude.
bro. Let's wait.
okay.
Nah, okay.
Okay.
1 minute
Okay.
for. Oh.
Viva nuestro conductor.
Ready.
viva. If I'm here, you can't hear me, right? No, ahora no me escuchan. Viva nuestro conductor, viva nuestro conductor, conduce y maldice y haga la hora. Viva nuestro conductor.
Full plane.
I can't talk right now, right?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we
I
can hear
can. Okay.
Excuse me. What is a prosecutor accused of stole a plane? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Welcome
it's a
in my
serious
courtroom.
offense.
Thank you for being here, prosecutor Silly.
Boo.
Thank you for being here, defender attorney guy.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Sonaldo.
Okay.
So, prosecutor, do you want to have the word?
Yes. Alright. So, wait, let me just look at my cards real quick. Oh, I hate this system. This is designed. Right, okay. So, your client, right, Mr. Pog Dude, he was seen, hijacking a plane from the airport in, wait. Okay, wait, no, okay, I'm not gonna name a specific place because we're all from different countries. But, okay, yeah, from
Right.
the airport, let's just say the airport of Stockington Land. He is seen,
He was sucking the airport to land.
Breaking news.
no, but he took, but, yes, he was
Sucky,
recorded, he was recorded saying he was gonna steal the plane.
Okay.
And his GPS on his phone indicate him being inside the plane for a good 20 minutes and then taking off with shocking speed.
Was he like flying the plane while he was?
He was
taking
flying the
photos?
plane. He was flying the plane.
Okay, okay.
No passengers were on board, and his
Okay.
GPS shows him being in the plane for about 20 minutes, which is about the time to hotwire a plane.
Okay. Defense?
Wait a second, I
What?
forgot the name of my client. Wait.
Pog dude.
Rock dude.
Pog Dude. Oh, okay, alright. So, Pog Dude is actually the CEO of the what hell is it called?
Aircraft.
Ireland.
The airline. You know what I'm saying? He owns plane. He can fly them.
So
That's it.
it's a normal thing that he is flying planes.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay.
Right, but, objection. If we look at the card of the CEO, it says businessman, right? A airline is not really considered a business, more so than a transportation, company.
But he.
So,
but when
so
you-
that disproves the CEO card.
Objection,
He
goddammit.
can be a CEO of a company, just not of the airline.
Listen. You need someone to manage the airline, right? So he's the
Yeah.
CEO of this airline.
Oh, actually, I have another objection. Objection relevancy, because even though he's let's just say he was the CEO of the airline, right? You still need to have your pilot's license and a co-pilot always sitting next to you. See, stolen plane. See, stolen plane.
That's some 9/11 shit.
Yes. Okay. No, but still, you need your pilot's license and the co-pilot next to you, and yeah, there was nobody inside the plane except for him.
I want to bring my witness. This is. Wait a second. Let me see. Wait.
The gardener.
No, a granny.
Pog Dude. This is the Pog Dude grandma.
Oh yeah.
How do I take that? Damn. How do I put him? I know how to do that shit. This is my first time doing it.
The judge has to give us
If you want to
the.
call a witness, you just pick up your folder and to the right you can call the witness.
No, but
If it's your
that's
turn, can you
only.
give him the turn? Can you give him the turn?
No, but that only gives the judge the option to start it. Like the judge can say directly.
No, you can. When it was my turn, I could also call the witness.
No, but you
Look,
you only can ask for it. You can't call it.
Oh, okay.
So I need to. I want,
So judge, you need to call the witness.
yeah.
I think Jax is smoking.
Hello. The
That's
second
that's
one,
for
the
me,
second
bro.
one,
You need
Yeah,
a blue
that's
one.
the other one.
The
The
blue
blue
one.
one.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, Granny, you're a Pog Dude grandma,
Yeah, I am.
right? Alright. So, you're my English is not that good, so I don't know how to say it. So let's say your kid, alright?
Okay.
Alright? He's the CEO of the airline, right?
Yeah, he's the CEO of the airline.
You see?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's the CEO of the airline. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
So that's it.
Is the
I
witness
love my
excused?
case.
Is the witness excused?
Your Honor,
you wanna
you
change
good?
the
You want
witness?
cocaine or something?
No. I don't really need my witness for
Oder
this
was
case.
geiles Spiel.
The prosecutor is lying.
Hier, Bro, hörst du das so geil?
Bro.
Setz dich, Bruder, das ist so geil. Slapflash.
Bro,
So, den. Es gibt ja so verschiedene
fake
Fallen.
news, fake news,
Eine ist
fake
so der
news, fake news.
Prosecutor. Eine ist so der Defense. Das ist so die Witness. Das ist der macht. Und du kannst hier so, Bro, du kannst hier so Emotes machen und so. Das redest du mit einem. Und dann hast du so Fälle. Und wir haben Talk to the accused of so the plane. Und dann gibt's hier diesen Typen da hinten. Der macht so Breaking
Wait, what?
News. Das
Hold
ist
up.
so-
What?
I can't. Wait,
I can't
hear you.
understand.
So plane, it's a second
Yeah,
hour.
same.
Hey, you can understand what you're saying, Your
Ich
Honor.
glaube, die wollen mit dir jappen.
Ja, Mann. Das ist ein geiles Spiel. Excuse me. Oberklar!
Bomboclad.
Bomboclad.
So, guys. What was going on? I was showing my friend the game.
Alright.
Oh,
alright,
okay,
listen,
okay.
Listen.
Right.
I
So,
got to witness the grandma of Dude, and they say that he stole a plane, but I said, and I have like the evidence, you know, that he's the CEO of the airline. You know, he owns planes.
He is the CEO.
Oh, das
and
Spiel ist geil, oder?
and the grandma confirmed it.
Digga, das ist so geil. Bro, du kannst auch gleich eine Runde spielen.
What?
Egal,
Yeah, I
Bro,
think-
eine Runde kannst du spielen. Jede
I think he's talking to his friend.
Yeah, maybe.
So what now?
Wait.
Okay, so there is no chance because the judge left.
So,
If the hold
Oh.
on,
objection.
if the judge left, that means we can't end the game.
No,
Damn.
so have to left. Ay, está bien, me he divertido, la verdad que me he divertido. Vamos a buscar otra, vamos a sacar otra sala. Ay, si tenéis alguna pregunta del juego me decís. Esta es la bugueada de antes, nada, esta no hay. Pero esta igual sí. ¿Carga? No carga. Hello. Hola.
You have it open.
Ah, bueno, chao. Pues nada. Hello?
Hello.
I want to yet.
Oi.
Are you going to be the defendant or are you just wanna what?
I'm just waiting to see who joins.
Okay. I will wait a little bit if someone enters, stay, if not I will leave.
It takes a moment sometimes.
Voy a esperar 20 segundos y no sube nadie, pero es para nada. No sé, no parece que se vaya a meter nadie, no sé qué pasa. Pues no, me piro. No voy a estar esperando aquí como un puto retraso mental, ¿sabes? Si fuera mi sala todavía, pero en una sala que no es mía no voy a esperar como un retrasado. A ver, aquí la... Oh, la he puesto en privado, qué putada. Esta es la de antes, ¿no?
Hello.
This is the one from before, yeah?
Oh yeah, what?
What happened with the yacht?
I don't know. I think he just left. I think his friend came in and then he had to go. I want to be a journalist this time.
I wanna be judge. I think for me it's the best one, the best thing.
Okay.
No one else, Johnny?
No, I'm not gonna play defense because every time I play defense, I get these weird ass cases.
I mean, there are some easy cases, but having to defend Donald Trump is not easy at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think journalists will be fun. Oh, who's that? Hello.
Haven't tried to be journalist. The only one I didn't try. Maybe next match. Or
I
next
haven't done journalist or bailiff. Hello, Bisaya gamer.
game. Do you know English?
Do you have a mic?
If you are... No. Doesn't seem like... You know that you can
What?
change the decks? Like you have more decks?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like you can change the cards that you have. Like invent your own cards.
Yeah, I made my own cards. Yeah.
I didn't know until like 2 matches ago that I have some ones that they changed the... It was very strange. Like they were like people that played how it's called Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I'm a juror. Oh.
Prosecutor. Oh. Okay, so do you have any evidence, prosecutor?
Let me check through my evidence right now, Your Honor.
And the defense maybe please sing his evidence. Just to go faster.
Your Honor, I believe I have a piece of evidence that's going to crack this whole case wide open.
Okay, can you show us?
You see, in Mr. LeBron James's house, we found an old diary. And once we broke the lock on it, we found that there are multiple entries of his very violent fantasies of murder. We can only presume that this is the same man that wanted to murder Tom Brady.
Okay, I think that's a very clear evidence. Does the defense to have to say anything? We can't hear you, defense. No, we see your mouth moving, but no sound.
Defense.
Hello?
You don't speak.
I don't think we can hear him.
Defense, check your mic, please.
You can have some moments if you want to see your mic. Is the journalist writing something?
Yes.
Oh, you're controlling the media.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Breaking
exactly.
news. Mute attorneys are not allowed in court.
I don't discriminate anyone, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't
we
like.
can hear.
Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
attorneys that can talk.
Okay, so I think he's wrong. I mean, my client was clearly on his house making some kind of stuff. I mean,
Do you have any proof
Yeah.
to show that?
Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say objection. What time?
Okay.
Well,
I don't have any evidence, but I think you could believe me. I mean,
so your case
Objection, Your
is to
Honor.
say that I can't believe you. And what has the flat tire to see with the case? Could you explain?
Yeah, what is? Oh, breaking news. Your Honor, this is a old newspaper that they found off the ground. This is not relevant to the case.
Yeah, I don't think that's very new. I don't
okay. This time I think his name
That
is
wasn't
LeBron
me.
James. He can be. His name could be Mohammed if he done that. I mean, I was just going
Don't,
to
don't
tell you.
worry about the notice.
Assumption?
Okay, do you want to say something?
Objection. Your Honor, he gave a, what was the evidence? Let me check that real quick. A flat tire
Yeah, what do you
Your
mean
Honor,
with
what
the
is
flat
proof
tire?
Other than the fact, yeah, what is proof other than the fact that the client could not have left his home via a car? Your Honor, what if I told you he didn't just drive to Tom Brady's location? He actually flew, and the way no one could tell it was him is because he
Oh.
used a fake passport. Your Honor, this client is a liar, a murderer, and a scandalous person. Your Honor,
Yeah, I
he
see,
used
I
a
see.
fake passport.
Do you have anything to say against that?
I mean, I don't know what he's going to say, but I think it's true.
What?
What?
Yeah. Everything that he said is true.
So you're saying that LeBron murdered Tom Brady?
You're saying that
Yes,
LeBron
of
James
course.
is a murderer?
Okay, so no more, nothing
Oh,
more
hold
to
on,
say.
hold on. I'm drawing something. Let me finish. Let me draw something.
Your Honor.
I'm still drawing some.
Okay.
Your Honor, I believe this is an open and shut case. Oh,
So, before he killed him, he handcuffed or what? What's the one tape about?
This is well, do whatever you want. If you want to kill him, hanging gun, burning.
objection, Your Honor.
In my country, it is prohibited to kill someone in like this. The maximum you can get is permanent, like how you say, jail, permanent jail, but you can rewatch it the case. That's about 50 years.
Okay.
So please
could
can
give
the
him-
journalist end the case, like end the and post it.
Yeah, please.
Okay. After watching all the evidence, I can
Your
say
Honor.
that what? Tell me.
That's all I was gonna say. Just that man's guilty, and even the defense is saying his client is guilty.
Nothing more to add. I condemn LeBron James to go
Guilty as
guilty.
such.
Okay, I want to be
okay.
journalist again. That's fun.
What do the witness do?
Yeah, like I can call the witness and the
Actually, like,
witness
yeah.
for both parts the same witness, but it's like different characters.
Okay.
But we need a prosecutor. In that place you do nothing. In the win. I don't know
Okay.
how to say it.
Okay,
in English.
ready.
Wanna wait for a witness or do we start with 4?
Yeah,
Let's wait for
sure,
a witness, yeah.
Now, this play as witness, please.
Witness.
Okay, so we can
Hey.
start if everyone is ready.
Okay, yeah, ready up.
Yep.
Yep.
Please, prosecutor, start the case.
Your Honor, I believe the prosecutor is making a
Yeah, I know.
baseless assumption. But my client, look at him. He's innocent, Your Honor.
Innocent about what? Because there is no charge yet.
Innocent until proven guilty, as I say, Your Honor.
But I have to know what he has to be innocent of. Like, if there is no charge, there is nothing to be innocent of. He's going to be guilty. Did the prosecutor end, or is he still waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold up, we've seen this before.
hey.
Yeah. I think the
This has nothing to
journalist.
do with the terrorist 9/11 attacks. Your
Oh,
Honor.
so
I'd like
that's
to get
why
that out there
that's
first.
why yesterday the journalist wrote that. Oh, okay. It makes sense.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Okay.
First of all,
The thing is that Mohammed flew into a couple of buildings with a plane. The thing is that the plane had a lot of babies inside, and I could say something like
Evidence, Your Honor?
200 years. Wait,
First
what?
of all, I want to ask you one thing. Did the plane hit the tower?
Oh, of course he did.
So is he alive?
Yeah, wait a
Um,
minute.
Yeah, he
He
jumped
should not be
before the
alive if
plane
he crashed
crashes.
into a
man.
building.
Yeah.
Your Honor,
Tell me.
I believe that the prosecution just gave a fake case.
It is possible because if that is so,
Nah,
he
it's,
would
it's
be
not
dead.
possible, mate.
It's
I
a
mean,
parachute. You can use parachute.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's
he
true.
jumped
He
before.
flew the plane in a tower.
Oh, but he jumped before. It makes sense.
Judge.
Okay,
Judge.
that was his
but
brother.
I have a quick question.
Tell me.
You said, did he fly those planes, or did he fly the plane into the towers? But the accusation is flying a plane into a couple of buildings. How do I know it was a
Ik raak
tower?
Nederlands.
Part of
Ik
it.
raak Nederlands.
Because I have the news. The news told it yesterday.
wait.
Yeah, but it could be a
In
different
the,
one.
no,
There was
but
also one
in the case of yesterday, we saw a notice about it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
I'd like to say something real quick.
Tell me.
First of all, let's get this out. You all said he could have, just parachuted out, but that wouldn't make sense if he crashed into one building. The accusation is that he flew a plane into a couple of buildings.
But
Not just one, but a couple.
but maybe the
So you're
plane
admitting-
hit
so you're admitting
two buildings that were together.
He's admitting it.
Okay,
Your
so
Honor,
first of all,
there's
I
no-
want the prosecutor to fill any charge or to fill any proof that it has.
Okay, yeah, of course. The plane will hit one tower, then the rest of the plane, which explode, flew into other couple of buildings. So that means that it's possible.
Okay, but do you have any
Evidence,
proof
Your
to
Honor,
show
that
that?
this actually happened? Yeah.
Oh wait. wait.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
what the fuck?
Yeah, that runs tomorrow. Chapter 3 and 4 drops tomorrow.
Holy shit.
One question, what is that?
Yeah, it's a game, but it's been.
Yeah, it's a game.
Okay.
Do you know
Oh.
Undertale?
Yeah, I know Undertale.
Bro, what is this, man?
Yeah, like that. Like the successor of
Your Honor,
Undertale.
you just gave baseless evidence
Silly,
right now.
silly. Quick question. Are you
Yeah.
are you Dutch by any chance?
Nah.
Ik zeg net, ik ruik Nederlands.
What the fuck?
Oh ja, ik dacht al hoort accent te horen.
Bro, what was that, man?
I
Yeah,
am
I'm Dutch.
Spanish, what the fuck are you
Okay.
talking about?
Ah, eres español, bro. Hablas español.
Sí,
De calle.
tú eres español
Sí,
también.
español, pendejo,
Sí,
amigo.
también.
Vale, vale.
Cabrón.
Nah, esta la ganas fácil.
Ah, Slavic, Slav Ukraine.
Okay, so please
Ah,
can
to na
you
ruskom разговариваешь.
tell me what do you mean with overuse eraser?
Of course, the defender used an eraser to erase something that I wrote, so that way he can defend him better.
Okay, so lawyer, defender lawyer, do you have anything to say? What? Can you repeat, please?
Okay.
We can't hear you very well right now.
I'd like to ask one.
Okay, ask. What do you want to ask?
Could the prosecution repeat what he said? I sort of lagged. I didn't really hear what he was.
He said that you erased part of his evidences with the eraser. That's what he said. Anything to say about that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just lagging, so I'm just gonna present my evidence now.
Okay.
Because I did not hear. You see, did it used up erased evidence that wasn't even there.
Wait.
In fact, Your Honor, he was.
So okay,
And we can never trust.
Very
Anyways.
stereotypical, but okay.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point.
well,
We
I
have
have
evidence.
one
Also,
question.
he was,
One second,
What?
prosecutor.
Bad bike.
Did he
Yeah.
rob the plane or the plane was his?
He stole the bike.
No, but did he stole the plane or the plane was his?
Oh, of course he did.
Okay, so he
Okay.
is reincident. I don't know how to say it. Like he did it again because he robbed twice. First the bike and then the plane. Okay. So
Yes, of course.
That's more time of sentence.
Your Honor, where is the proof of any of this that he's stealing and robbing the planes?
Bring
out the plane!
The he stole the bike. That's a proof
The
because you
media
have
only
the
said he
media.
stole a bike.
Yeah, but in case he did it, like he did the thing of the plane, he already robbed something. So more time in jail. What I was about to say?
Your Honor, you're over here saying that he stole the plane. There's no proof to provide this evidence.
What
that
does
he
the
stole
what
plane.
does the doctor have to say with the case?
If we're gonna be accusing and just giving
Your mic sometimes does stop working.
baseless assumptions, I might as well force in.
Your mic goes a little bit, but
Xbox 360 mic.
Wait. Let me have a look.
okay. So he's related to the planes. So he knew how to fly planes. Okay, that's very important for us.
The media is so against. Okay, Your Honor, one more piece of evidence.
First of
please.
all, can you explain me the doctor thing?
What?
Like waiting at the doctor.
Oh
can
yeah,
you...
I told you.
But-
My client wasn't even in the plane at the time. He was waiting in the doctor.
Do you have any evidence, or is just the doctor that can tell?
After getting his, he had a very.
Your mic
wasn't
works
even
bad.
there, Your Honor.
You guys know you can call witnesses, right?
Yeah, but
Just
the
throw it
witness.
out there.
Okay, but first of all, do you have any camera, or is just the word of the doctor?
Your Honor, I just gave literal proof that the situation exists and that he was there.
But do you have like
No,
you just saying
if
that
we
he
want to
was
keep
waiting?
on
What?
doing this,
Sucks.
I have another piece of evidence.
Okay,
that
show it,
will-
please.
Mr.
I'd like to
Epling,
call upon my
Mr.
witness.
Okay, let's call for the witness.
what's your favorite? Oh, he dead.
Okay.
What the fuck?
The
Hello.
the witness died.
Good morning,
wait, no,
Mr.
never mind.
Male person.
Never mind,
Yo,
never mind.
what's up, guys?
So, what does the male woman has to say with the case?
I'm a
I-
man.
I
Are you
was,
assuming my gender? The fuck?
That says woman,
Says
so
no
yes,
woman.
you are a woman.
Yeah.
Bro, I know it's Pride Month, but hey, that's not chill, my guy. What the fuck?
I don't
You-
care
you're
about the Pride Month right
homophobic.
now.
Hell no.
If that says you are a woman, you are a woman.
Okay, I guess I have a
Mr.
question.
Mr. Male woman, I'd like to ask you some questions, please. Do you recognize the person sitting next to me as someone you delivered mail to recently?
Yeah, I remember him. It was a
Objection.
box.
The defense is
thing-
pussy.
You can make objections.
Oh
yeah,
fuck.
objection. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
The
Hey,
thing,
that's
the
not
thing
nice.
was, I saw a box. It was kind of pinkish. It also said like EasyToys.com. I don't know what it was.
Oh yeah, no, Your Honor,
but
that was
yeah, I did
that was
deliver
just
something
a
to him.
gaming console that my
Please,
client
order, please. So,
It's just a
what
gaming
that
console,
has nothing to
Your
say
Honor.
with the case. Please, just say something about the
Mr.
case.
Mr.
I
Male
was- I
Woman,
was not
I have
done yet,
I have
Your
a
Honor.
question.
You can't make questions.
Shut
You're the
the
journalist.
hell up. You're not a part of this. You're just a
Don't
media.
be-
Why am I
Media
being
is already
bullied?
Garbage.
I don't know, man.
So, okay, please continue with the
Oh,
questions.
Mr.
So,
Woman,
that look-
I'm sure
Yeah.
you recognize the attacks as a sure tragedious day. As a plane flew into towers and exploded into multiple pieces and flew into other towers, correct? I'm sure you remember what day that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, does the prosecutor want to ask anything?
Of course, if he was on the doctor, I mean, how can you explain that he flew a plane into a couple of buildings. I mean,
Your Honor, he's just saying. It's almost like I was giving evidence to say he wasn't there.
Do you have any evidence that he was in the moment of the plane?
what?
Yes, I gave evidence that he wasn't there. There's no way you just came out here and said.
I
Yo.
want evidence that he was in the plane. Do you have any?
Of course.
Show it, please.
Let him.
Kan je dit van me opschrijven?
I think he was
What
perceived.
has the gaming
What?
console have to see with the case?
Good question.
Oh yeah, the gaming console. It's because it was just to explain the package that my client had got, rendering to this mailwoman who delivered it to my client at supposedly the time of the accident.
Objection.
But if he was in the, if he was,
Shut the fuck up!
if he was waiting for the doctor, how can the male woman see him in
the
the?
mailwoman delivered it to the doctor's office, Your Honor. My client
Who
was a
the
little
fuck
worried.
delivered to the doctor office? No one delivers to the doctor office.
Your Honor, you cannot prove that, Your
Of
Honor.
course.
It's
I'm
so,
not going to have this.
look at my client.
Nah, I don't
Look at my
see.
client. Does he look like someone who can walk on his own? Doesn't he have fucking legs?
Yes.
Okay, so prosecutor, please show any other,
legs.
show other any proof or ask anything to the
Oh,
witness.
what a snipe.
Okay, of course. Okay, I think he was
What the hell?
perceived. I mean,
Your
What-
Honor,
what
I don't
does-
think we have any further questions for this witness. You can take him off stand.
Okay. So what does the steering the subway have to see with the plane?
of course. Because he likes terrorism. I mean, the whole life. And
Appling, of hoe de fuck je het ook zegt. Wat is je favoriete Deltarune karakter? dan?
Sorry, we don't speak German here. It's an English court.
Dude, I've already made my 3 newspapers. There's nothing I can do this fucking. It starts to get
Yeah,
boring.
and he made them all against me.
How? Okay, for one, right? Deltarune tomorrow is not against you, right? Mohammed
That's
stealing a bike. That's just common sense, you know. And
Your Honor, common sense? You saying my client's a thief? Again,
and
against
Mohammed
my...
earns his pilot license. I'm very proud of his pilot license.
I can
Yeah, but
approve
you're
all
only
of
giving
them.
more proof on why you could fly a plane.
Okay,
It's
so
not
does
helping
the
my
prosecutor wanna call the witness? His witness? The granny?
Whoa.
What?
Fucking Granny?
What?
Her old ass isn't gonna be able to help us out with anything.
Maybe yes, maybe it's the witness of one. I don't
Why are all these witnesses female? The poor guy's gonna have to pretend to be a girl every time.
know. Do you wanna call the witness? Hello?
what?
Do you wanna
Yeah,
call?
of course.
Okay. What do you have to say, Granny?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello, I'm an old granny. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Your Honor, I don't believe in this Granny's century.
I am old as shit. I have
Okay.
dementia. I don't remember.
Silence for a second. Please, what are you going to ask to the granny?
Okay, I want to ask her that how is possible that Mohammed went to the doctor if he is now sitting there?
Judge, this
What the
young
hell, Your
lady
Honor?
is throwing
Come on.
papers at
Are
me.
you
I feel
stupid?
safe.
What? Yo, Your Honor. Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm getting bullied. Just let me die already.
Your Honor, we're not bullying the witness, we're bullying the prosecution.
Yeah, that's right.
Should have went
the
to a
question.
retirement home,
So,
bitch.
what does the witness have to see with the case?
Sorry.
Yeah, Your Honor. The prosecution just asked you a question trying to ask the witness.
If not, I'm going to dismiss the witness.
I think his mother.
What? Okay. And
Your Honor, I'd like
what?
to cross-examine the witness, please.
What does the mother have to say about that? Like, did the mother see anything? Did she hear the guy saying something?
Of course, she was flying with him.
Hey, Grandma, you're doing good. Keep lying.
No, how is she alive though, Your Honor?
I'm not lying. I'm just being honest. I have fucking dementia.
Okay, Granny, can I ask you a question? Were you in the plane in the moment that the thing happened?
I don't remember, young boy. I have fucking dementia.
Your Honor, this witness is useless.
Oh, ik pis in mijn broek.
I'm not going to have into account this witness. This witness is shit. Okay, any
Your
more
Honor, I'd like to
evidence?
go,
You killed the grandma. You killed the grandma. You fucking both.
I didn't kill her. I just made her
Your Honor, I'd
disappear.
like to give some witness, or not a witness. I'd like to give some. Your Honor, let's take the facts right now. This client has done nothing but just. What was it? How could he have been at the doctor's office if he's here right now? Your Honor, what kind of baseless accusation is that? And Your Honor, he
Yeah,
didn't
it's
even
not
use
the
his
best
witness.
acquisition. Yeah.
He didn't even use his witness. And Your Honor, we have evidence to provide that this prosecution has actually been using a telephone to help cheat this case out. We found a broken phone right behind his desk, right there.
I
And
have
we were
one
able to
question.
trace
I have
back
one question. I
signals.
have one question. In that, there it says that the phone took a flight, one-way flight.
Yeah, it fell. It fell. Yeah, it one-way flight down. It's called gravity, Your Honor.
Are you sure it's a one-way flight down, or is it a flight to the towers?
Are you insinuating that there was no plane and that it was actually the phone?
No.
Because if that's so, then my client is free.
That
Now let's go off that evidence. Actually,
that
yes,
the phone
this phone
was
is
that
what flew into the tower.
that the
My
phone
client had
was
nothing to do
in
with
the
this.
plane.
The phone flew into the tower. Thank you, Your Honor.
No, that the phone was
flew into
in the
tower.
plane.
The prosecution
where-
is completely wrong. My client is not guilty, Your
Please
Honor.
stop speaking for a second. Okay, so that's the your tienes que decir algo. Do you have to say anything about this?
Of course. Mohammed used his credit card in the plane. That means that he was in the plane. And then
But wasn't
What?
he riding the
Your Honor,
plane?
evidence that this was used in the plane?
But if he's riding the plane, like how can he be asking for something? It will be free for him.
What about you? Something to say? I mean,
Do you wanna?
No, what? We already, no, you already got this.
Grandma.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, guilty?
Yeah, it's guilty. I didn't want. It was a misclick. I want to be the journalist. Oh,
Okay,
sorry, it was a misclick. I wanted to call for the grandma.
Can I be judge? Can I be judge?
I want to be judge.
Fuck. Okay, I'll be prosecutor, I guess.
Okay, let's start.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Oh, yippee! A full courtroom.
It is starting yet, no?
I'm stuck in the loading screen.
Yeah, it's loading.
I'm also stuck in the loading screen.
Okay.
I think someone lagged out. We're waiting on them.
Is it just me that's loading?
No, I think it's
I'm
everyone.
loading as
It
well.
takes a while. It
too.
takes a while.
I think someone, because it says prosecutor, judge, or defense not selected, so I think someone might have.
No. We all selected. If not, it can't start.
Yeah.
I think someone is
Maybe
loading.
somebody just has bad internet or something.
Yeah, it could be.
My internet's
I'm
fine.
just loading.
Yeah, mine
Yeah,
too.
mine
I got
internet's also
Ethernet,
pretty
so.
Me
This is
too,
the first
so-
time for me.
Glasvezel.
Why isn't the city starting? What the fuck? It's taking along.
Yeah, like.
The first time it has
Wait,
been
who,
this long.
who has bad internet? Cause like somebody that just joined has really bad
I mean,
internet.
Not me. I mean, my internet's like
Me,
right next to my room.
I've been here though. I've been here for a while. I have not had to sit to this loading screen.
I said before, I
I've been
have
playing
internet,
this all
so
day, and this is the first time it's happened for me.
Or wait, maybe it could be that it's not someone's internet, but like they have a really bad PC or something.
no fucking clue.
It's pretty new.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Very-
we're in.
Alright,
Alright, everyone's here.
Hey, the dog's here.
All
as a
rise for the
witness.
honorable judge, Taco Priest.
Yippee! Yeah,
You want me to be
yippee!
seated?
Oh, wait, no, I forgot to. JD Dave accused of
JD
cyber
Dave.
attack. Who the fuck cares?
Oh
Alrighty.
boy.
Wait, hold up.
Who
Why?
said that?
Why does
Why is my-
no face? What the fuck?
Why is my witness a dog? Oh, there are no witnesses. Okay.
Wait, yeah, there's no witnesses.
We don't have a
Yeah.
witness for this trial.
It's okay, I can still call upon it. Bailiff, I'll
Yeah,
ask you to be witness when I call upon a witness.
He has no face.
Oh, what? I selected
Alrighty.
the face for him.
Prosecution!
He's
If you
black.
please-
He's sentenced to guilty. He's black.
Oh, you saying he's guilty? Because he's black. Okay, so,
One
right?
second, I'm
Wait,
drawing comedy.
Hold on, I forgot what the case was. 1 sec.
Wah, wah.
A cyber attack,
It
right.
was a cyber attack.
Alright,
You came up with the case.
yeah, I forgot, just give me a minute.
Nah.
Dementia.
Women.
Alright. Well, dude, I want to present my case. Right, he made a dark web purchase, right, to get a type of virus that he can implement onto computers using an USB drive. He went to a company and inserted that USB drive into the computer of the head,
Hey, slow down
the
now,
C-
pal. This
the
seems like
CEO, and then
assumptions
distribute
right
it to every computer through that.
now. Interesting though.
Drug
the evidence
sucks
you
ass,
provided
please,
It's just a.
It's a
was this,
dark
a
web
purchase
purchase.
on the
It
dark
shows
web
what he
purchase?
purchased.
Yes, but you never. It doesn't show what he does with this purchase.
Ow.
It only shows that he purchased something.
Yes, indeed, and I will get to that later, what he did with it, but I'm just saying this is what it's usually used for. And, yeah.
What?
Wait, what's the breaking news? I couldn't read it.
What the fuck did that say?
Go
JD
on the
Dave
chat
historical
and select
shows
breaking
how
news.
he was brought.
Shady
Okay,
Dave
about the
historical
Okay,
shows
what
how
the
he
fuck?
was brought prostitutes.
what the fuck?
I think you misspelled that.
Cyber attack.
Yes.
Wait,
He
I'm
both
drawing the
prostitutes.
cyber attack.
Order. Any more evidence you'd like to
I'll
present,
fucking
prosecutor Silly, or will that be all?
I think that's all for now, yep.
Defense.
Well, you see, Your Honor, he was attacked with a katana. Very dangerous.
Objection,
Yeah.
relevance.
Yes, sustained. What does this evidence have to do with the situation at hand?
Well, you see, he was threatened with a katana, and they got on his computer the people who, Your Honor, she's blowing their paper airplanes.
The fuck you saying?
Get shit on. Anyway, he was attacked with a katana, and people who, were threatening him with a katana actually did the cyber attack he didn't do it himself, but it was done on
We're
his computer.
Done. Why isn't my drawing showing up?
Can I be uncuffed, please?
No, shut
Can
up.
you guys see my
right.
drawing?
He was.
No, we cannot.
I don't think I
That
know.
is weird.
No, bro.
We can
Uh,
see you holding it
hold
up.
on.
Nah, the
but
case
drawing doesn't
the
appear in
case
your
ended.
hands.
The case
Oh.
ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I drew a picture of a cyber.
Está bien que hubiera más españoles, porque no hay ni un puto español, pero bueno, esa cosa ya... Si tenéis alguna pregunta o algo me decís, pero es que es eso, es que no hay ningún puto español. Cancha, ¿cómo que cancha? Será juzgado, pero bueno. Ojo que entra. Hola, hello. Hola, hello. Tú supongo que te llamas Iker, supongo que eres español, ¿no? Mancha. Pues no.
Oh, trouwens, jij bent Nederlands.
Hello again.
Ja, klopt.
Yo!
I want to be
Okay.
the witness.
Okay, should we do the same case we did last time?
Nah, maybe it's into
I'll be the judge this time.
Okay, okay, I'll have to think of another
Jij
case.
vroeg trouwens net iets van wat is je favoriete, maar ik werd constant overal naartoe
Yeah,
gesleurd. Dus ik kon het amper
exactly.
horen.
Yeah. mhm.
Oh ja? Ja, wat is je favoriete?
Ja, van wat?
Deltarune.
That's exactly what I thought. The same thing.
Oh, Deltarune. Ja, ik heb het alleen maar gezien. Ik heb video's
Mhm,
gezien. Ik ben niet echt met de game bezig, zeg maar.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
that's for both
Ik heb
times.
meer van Undertale dan Deltarune.
Okay, en Undertale dan?
Ja, Sense natuurlijk. Of Papyrus.
Ah,
This
okay,
is-
okay,
This is
okay,
not
ik
just,
snap
it's
het,
like
ik
if I start speaking in Basque. I know Basque. So you wouldn't
No,
understand
it's
fucking shit.
Dutch. Yeah. Alright. Everybody ready? When
Hello?
everybody picked their thing?
There is one more person there, but he's not joining.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Let's start. Why is the sheriff green?
Thank you.
I think he has gone
You're
react.
welcome, Your Honor. All right, one more outburst from you.
Why
It's
do you
gonna
have
be a
a-
good game.
Why do you have a wand? What the fuck? Hey, I did nothing this time. I did nothing.
Hey! Behave!
Please, uncuff me. Hello?
Why is it? Huh.
Yeah, it was
Okay, I
removed. What the
can't
fuck?
uncuff him. Oh shit.
Hello? Bueno, aquí me quedo, porque como no puedo hablar ni nada, pues nada.
Yeah.
Hello, hello?
I think I liked them.
Yeah, I think he left.
Guys, yeah. Okay. I was liking there. Up
Hello?
and the. I'm here.
You can hear me, right?
Up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Sounding
Ah,
good,
this is gonna be a good case. All right, court is now in session
Alright,
for the trial
useless.
of Mr.
I'm going
Spampton
to be
James
Santa
Spampton,
Claus.
who has been accused of scamming people. Attorney Appling, how does your client plead?
Not guilty.
Very well. Prosecutor Silly, you may present your opening statement.
Alright, so I'm just gonna start with, if you don't know who Spampton is, he's basically, a businessman, but he has been found scamming people, asking too much chromer for his, products, so more than market value and that kind of stuff. So basically when something costs like 2 chromer, he asks like 4,000 for it. And he is okay. and he
Wow.
is located somewhere where it's the only shop nearby, so people have to go there for survival. So that's why he's scamming them.
Hey, don't throw me
I
balls.
see. Alright. Is that all you have to say?
Yeah.
Very well then. Defense!
Is there any evidence that he really did scam people? Is there like any receipts, any like clear documents?
Prosecution?
Okay, so for one, he charges way too much for products, but also his products are all expired and not edible. So even if they buy something for a huge amount of kromer, they can't even eat it because he's scamming them with fake and expired food.
The court accepts this evidence. Defense?
Well, you see, Your Honor, most of the food have like an expiration date. People who buy the food can actually look at the expiration date before buying it. So it's actually not his fault if that was the case, but actually the buyer's fault because they have to look at the expiration date of the product, not the retailer.
Can I say something?
Very well. Prosecution?
I would like to present this sketchbook. In this sketchbook, right, he has multiple sketches on how to change expiration dates. So there are multiple sketches in here on redoing expiration dates to fake them well enough for people to think they are actual, real, edible food. And
I
also
see.
labels. And also labels are in there. So fake food is portrayed as real food.
I see. Defense, I hope you have a good argument against this.
Oh, uh-oh.
Jesus, out of
what is this fucking
None
journal?
of that.
What is this journal?
If we still had the other guy, I would ask him to cuff you right now. Anyway, defense.
Wait,
you're up
hold
to
on.
your
The
statement?
witness is cuffed. I don't think he can present as a witness.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know. Ah!
There we go.
Oh,
Fixed it.
okay, good. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, now better. Now better.
Anyways, defense, it's your turn.
you need to push the light, you know.
I already did.
You have the like.
All right, whatever. Well, you see, Your Honor, how can it be expired and stuff when it's like all empty? For example, an empty wine bottle.
Exactly. This proves my point. This proves
No,
he sells
it doesn't.
empty
Honor.
things. It's an empty wine bottle. He filled it with water, and it was supposed to be wine inside, but he filled it with water. It was empty, so he empties it out,
It
drinks
was
it all on
double
his
G,
own,
you
and then
dumb shit.
refills it with something that's not. Yeah, refills it with something that's not wine, so it's fake food. He's proving my point.
She has a point there, Attorney Appling.
Why does everybody say she?
Wait, you're not a girl?
Bro, I'm so fucking offended right now.
Alright,
I also thought he was our.
your voice is very feminine. Oh,
Oh yeah, I know.
So
Anyways,
how old are you?
27.
No, you are not a girl.
you're older than me!
I'm kidding.
Oh,
But it's not relevant to this case, so continue.
no,
Okay.
it's not. Overruled.
En
Ja.
dan ben je nou gozer. Oké, het zo.
I'm back.
Sorry man.
Anyways,
Zoals ik ben
Okay,
fucking
so it's
20
the
en ik
defense's
met
turn.
diepere stem, maar oké.
How your back is.
Oké, bro. Yeah,
See? He doesn't have a response.
I don't
Alright,
have
well then.
anything to defend this guy.
Oh wait, so you're
see.
saying he's guilty?
Fuck you.
You have witnesses if you want.
Wait, what's my witness?
Sounds
How the
like
fuck is Santa Claus supposed to help in this case?
it can help. It can help. What the fuck?
anyways, shall I call a witness to the stand?
You can do his witness. I mean, I don't know how Santa Claus is supposed to help.
Call it.
Alright.
Call it.
I will call stressed intern
I
to
need
the
to call you?
stand.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
What do you want to ask? Hello?
Attorney?
I don't have anything to ask.
Why did I call him up here? You're the one who's supposed to ask the questions, not me.
I have a question for you. What's 9 plus 10?
19.
No, 21. You stupid.
Nah.
No, you stupid.
Get this guy
He's
out
the
of
one
the
who
thing.
was right. Okay. How do I...
Sonaldo, do I need to call you?
Yeah.
Witness?
Do it.
Okay. I like to call my witness Santa Claus.
Very well then.
I want to
I
say
need to
this
call you.
guy is a bad guy and is going to receive call. He's not going to receive any present. That's all I have to say.
Very well then. Oh! He's gone. Well,
I think the cast
I
is
guess...
clear.
I guess he's guilty. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I find the defendant, Spampton J. Spampton, guilty on all charges. Wait, what the... Very little evidence
Because-
has been submitted. Are you
there
certain?
yeah,
is-
you
there
can
is-
just click OK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time I've gotten that. Guilty as sucks. Pleaded insanity to reduce their sentence. The judge agreed and sent them to an asylum. Well, they what? I never get the chance to fully read that.
Bro, oh, I had such a good evidence. Still,
But you didn't show it.
I had a 3312 burner from. Perfect for spam.
What? Anyways, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll be journalist again.
Maybe you can kick this guy because he's saying nothing and he's just like doing strange sounds.
What?
Like this guy, the witness is just doing strange sounds and doing nothing.
Okay. Yeah. Wanna do default or custom cards?
Do custom cards if you want.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hola?
¿Cómo estás?
No, he's not joining.
Yeah, it's unlocked. Why aren't people coming in? Damn.
I don't know. Maybe it's. I would say that as the game hasn't the trial, for a lot of people it's just like they play the trial and nothing else. They don't buy the game.
Yeah. I tried to boot up the demo today, but it just stopped working.
Yeah, for me too. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Hey, where did you
Hello.
go?
Yeah, my PC crashed because I didn't update my graphic card. I'm going to do that later on.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Maybe
Yeah,
be-
he was
be
found
the-
guilty, though.
Better to be witness.
Oh god. I try to be the juror because I don't know much about how court works. I'm trying to learn.
Don't worry.
Okay, so
it's easy.
basically, when you're a witness, you can get called by either the prosecutor or the defense, and you just have to back up what they say or give an explanation for their questions.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I can make you questions or whatever.
Hello. Hello.
So we can start
Alright,
now if
everybody
you
ready?
want. Yeah. Prosecutor? Yeah.
Yay! I get to be journalist. That's my favorite.
Oh, this is gonna end bad.
Yes, it is going to end bad.
Is it? Oh no.
Why is it gonna end? Oh god, we're in space.
Yeah, we're in space. Yeah.
Space.
Prosecutor?
I'll turn on my push to talk.
Journalist, by the way, I'm gonna say, like, last time we had a journalist, they, like, made 9/11 happen.
Lovely.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you call someone? Ah, like this. Okay.
How do you stun people? I have no idea how to do
Like
that.
you start the maze and you point to someone.
Oh, okay.
You can only with journalist and with witness. No one else.
Well, I'm getting picked on.
Ah,
You
I
can
can
do
use.
it
No, I
with
can use on
everyone.
Utah. Yeah, I can
You
do
can
it.
do it with everyone.
Is that
You
because you don't
can't be
have
stunned.
the
Goopy
bailiff?
Goopy, you got a little bit too silly. Okay, wait. Objection, objection. Being silly isn't a crime. And basically, that's my name, by the way.
That's true. Anything to say,
So?
attorney?
P.
Well, you see, he got a little bit too silly that it actually killed a few people.
Yes, but that's
But
not his charge.
That's what you should have said. So we're going to make this like if he had killed someone, okay? So the case can be taken. Do you have
He got
any
a little
proof
bit
that
silly
he
and then
killed?
killed someone.
Yeah. Do you have any proof about that?
Yes, I do. He was supposed to be at a doctor's office, but for a doctor's appointment, but he wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, how can you prove my client wasn't there?
You just prove that he was that he had to went to the doctor, but not that he wasn't the doctor. Like you prove that there is an appointment, but not that he didn't went to the appointment.
Press the button.
And that's not how it works. You have to have solid proofs. I'm not going to have this into account. That's the
He
defend.
wasn't at the doctor's office because I got a call from him, from the doctor himself.
Okay, so you have the
Objection,
okay.
he's
No. We can prove it. We have witness. As the doctor is the witness. Hello, doctor.
Yeah.
Can
I-
you explain to them why they were at the doctor's office?
So
Yeah.
I need to understand what the
Like did the accused person, like this one in the left, Opie Goopy, went to your appointment?
Goopy Goopy.
Oh, you're asking why Oopie Goopy was not at the doctor's appointment?
Or was
Yes,
he or
I'm
was he
asking
not?
that.
He's asking if Oopie Goopy was at the doctor's appointment or not.
He was not. He called in, did not show up.
Okay, so I won't
see, Your
dismiss.
Honor.
Yeah.
Can I ask the witness something?
Yeah, you can ask.
Okay. Let me just remind you, perjury carries a sentence of up to 5 years, just so you know. I would like to ask you, would you want to recant your testimony, since I have a pretty daunting piece of evidence that will disprove what you're saying today?
Oh, no. He did not call in. He did not show up. It was a no call, no show. We charged him the fee.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Well, Your Honor, I would like to have the doctor stricken from the witness list because of this camera footage I have right here. He was seen at the doctor's office.
Okay.
He was there.
Okay. Do you
So the
have
doctor
any?
must have been lying or bribed.
Do you have any proof that can show otherwise?
Let's see. It was actually a malware attack, so the camera footage was actually fake. It was made up.
Okay.
As part of a malware attack.
Okay.
Alright then.
So I will take out the camera footage.
Yes, if we have it.
Okay. Wait, hold up. So to say, right, you said he killed someone, right? In what way? How did he kill him?
He killed him with a knife, it was clear. First a knife stab in his stomach, and then later to finish off a bullet to the head.
How did
Right, so
how did a kitty
he
take
used a knife and a gun. So you're saying he used a knife and a gun?
Yeah.
Okay. According to you, what is his motive for doing that?
His
He
motive
was
actually
silly,
for some
so
fun. He got a little bit too silly. He thought, I was cute, I can do everything, so he just murdered someone.
Alright. Well, actually, I can give a. I'm gonna say that the Wait, fuck. Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought I had something in here.
Your Honor, she's just.
Yeah, it's
making time.
speculation.
She doesn't know. She's stuttering. She doesn't even know herself.
Do you want to show
no,
any
give
other
me
proof?
give me the shit back. To disprove your cyber attack or malware attack thingy, there was a voice recording of the doctor's office actually, because Oopie Goopy here
Objection, Your
wanted
Honor.
to
Objection.
record the
Nowadays,
conversation because yeah,
still-
he
it's
could
still
show
talking.
it to his friends later.
1 second, let the prosecutor speak for a sec.
You know, it's too easy nowadays to do that shit. We have AI voice models we can create within seconds. They can remake voice recordings if they even have a fraction of their own voice. I did it with myself once for music, for example. It's that easy, Your Honor. You can use a voice model and then say your own stuff.
Do you have any proof of
And,
that
and
AI was
I
used?
can add one more thing, and is that as the malware attack also could affect to the voice recording. So
Yes, it was all AI generated.
I'm not going to take it out yet, but I'm going to have it in
Okay,
consideration.
do you have any proof it was AI generated?
Yes, we do. If wait, what the fuck has?
Do you want to call for the witness or
Yes.
something?
Yeah, I do. Oh.
For your witness or the other bad witness?
The doctor. So, doctor, did it happen before that, you know, patients who were actually supposed to come to your office use AI voice models, etc., to, you know,
Objection. How would the witness know this?
That's a good question. Could you identify, witness, could you say that you could identify an AI voice different from a real voice?
We have been having some issues with some AI pranksters in the past. We're trying to figure out how to crack down on that.
Okay, so
As you see, Your
you
Honor,
have
it happened
clear
before.
that it happened before, but how you know it happened before?
It's just it doesn't sound quite right. You can kind of hear the audio quality.
So you could say that you are able to identify if it is a real or not, the voice.
Yes.
Okay.
It's difficult, but if you analyze it.
Okay, does the defendant part wanna say anything to the witness?
Give me a second. All right. Well, you can't. You don't have any real proof that AI that your voice is being recorded for AI, correct?
I'm sorry, I don't have proof that my voice is recorded for AI.
Hold up. I just realized something. Even if the voice recording, right, was AI generated, he would have Oopie Goopy would have needed a sample of his voice that he can only that can only be obtained by actually meeting with him in his office whilst he was at his doctor's appointment.
Or maybe by phone, but witness, did you receive any phone call from the accused person, or did you meet with him in the?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
please, shut up.
I think they were one of the ones that were scam calling me, trying to get me to work for Sheen.
But are you sure about it, or is it just speculation?
Suppose I haven't heard.
Okay,
his voice in a while.
it is not clear, so I'm not going to dismiss this proof, and I'm going to accept it. Anything else you wanna add, any of you?
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to make it clear that the meeting should have happened, because otherwise the voice recording could not, or even if it was made with AI, it could not be made, because even for AI you need a sample of his voice. And how else would have gotten it? Since if you tried to record a voicemail or a voice call, your phone actually doesn't let you for privacy reasons, at least on Samsung phones, and my client has a Samsung phone. So even if you try to screen record whilst being on the phone, it doesn't work.
I accept the proof because although it says that it's not very clear, but the thing is that with the malware attack it also could be possible. So I'm just going to
Yes,
let
but
it
the voice recording. How could a malware attack have done that?
changing it by another one. Like he could have go into the computer and change one recording for another recording.
Yes, but that's purely speculation.
Yeah,
since...
that's why I am accepting it, but the voice recording. That's why.
Okay, yeah, because the malware attack description says evidence could have been compromised. Doesn't mean it has been compromised.
That's why I'm not dismissing it.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Uh-oh. Criminal silliness levels rise like goose up.
Okay, any
That's
of
actually
you
pretty
wanna?
wrong. Thank you.
Any of you wanna
Thanks.
show any other proof, or do you wanna call your witness?
Yes, actually, the nosy janitor.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me a sec. Okay.
First, before that happens, I want to ask the prosecutor. Right.
Okay.
When and where did this happen? The supposed stabbing and shooting.
2 days ago
Where?
Well, where?
in Los Angeles.
Where in Los Angeles? Can you name a building, a street, an alley?
Near the big supermarket.
Near the big supermarket. Come on, I need an exact place. Otherwise, this court
I
is
mean,
just...
as the people in this place are from different places, maybe we didn't have to set the place.
Okay, then just name the environment. The environment, like an alley or a
Yeah,
doctor's office.
it was
or, I
an
don't
alley
know.
between the supermarket and the post office.
Okay.
So you're saying on the street?
No, in an alley between the post office and the
Oh,
supermarket.
in an alley. Okay, in an alley. All right. If it was in an alley, right? The nosy janitor goes. Okay, yeah. Nosy janitor, right? Is it true that you go where you janitor, you go out for a smoke break, right? From time to time.
Witness? Yeah, you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I switched to. I got a call. I switched to push to talk. Sorry. Yes, I worked at the post office. I needed to smoke.
No, not the post. I didn't say anything about the post office. Bro.
Oh, Your Honor. She's just snitching
we-
right now. Ooh.
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
really
We
bad.
established that it was between the post office and the.
Ooh.
In the
Supermarket.
alley, yeah.
Yeah.
So you went
Yeah,
for
see?
the break
Between
to
the
smoke.
post office and the supermarket. Yeah, she can work at the post office because she was going out for a smoke break
Yeah.
in said
have a
alley
good
that
union.
you just described. And she can confirm that there was no stabbing or shooting there.
Oh, I
Correct?
didn't hear anything. It was a quiet day.
Exactly, yeah. And you go out for a smoke break in every
But is
10
it-
minutes?
But
Okay,
every
is
10
it
minutes,
possible
probably
that
an hour.
that happened while you were working and not in the time that you were
Alright.
smoking?
Okay, let me add on to that. If she goes like half an hour, you said?
I said every hour.
Oh, every hour. Okay. An hour is not enough time to stab someone, shoot
is.
someone,
It is time,
and
yeah.
hide a body and hide the evidence whilst next to a busy street, because someone would have checked it.
One question.
Objection, Your Honor.
One question. Was it
It is
like
Unless it
that
was,
is
in
unless it was
step.
at the dawn of night, it wouldn't have been possible.
one question?
So-
Was it like in a big street or was it like in a small place? Like don't know how to say it. In Spanish it's callejón. Let me search for it for a second.
You know what the thing is, Your Honor? It was, of course, very planned to... The murder was planned, obviously. The thing was, he was the person... As a matter of fact, if you can give me...
Yeah.
I'll
Objection, assumptions.
You know, the victim, I'm gonna say it was actually his mom. It's very sad, but listen to what I have to say. The thing is, he first stabbed his mom in the stomach, then shot her through the head and dragged her to the other side of the alleyway, not towards the crowd, like to the street.
So you are
but
saying
towards
that
the
Objection.
Ubi
dumpsters.
Guppy killed
Speculation.
his or her mother?
He killed his mom, dragged his mom to the dumpsters from the supermarkets, and dumped her body in there. That's where the body was found eventually.
Okay. What do you
Your
want?
Honor,
actually like a
objection.
matter of
For one,
family.
that's purely speculation. For two, the victim is not his mom, and I can prove that by the dad. They were both out on a spa day for their anniversary.
Okay, and how did the mother die?
The mother didn't die. She's actually alive. She's
Do you
still
have
with
any proof
Dad.
about
Where
that?
is she then?
at the spa day. Like they booked a spa day for their anniversary.
Can you call them right now?
I don't have a phone on me. Hold on.
I see that as a no. She's
although-
dead. She's dead as hell.
If you can prove that she's alive, I will assume that she's dead. And she's
I
a dead
can't
person.
prove she's alive by the testimony of the dad, and the dad said he was with the mom of the client the
Is
whole
the
day.
dad here with us to say that?
That sounds very made up. Do we have any proof that he actually said that?
Yeah, I just put the card down that says dad.
But the other card said that the mother is dead, so both cards are not possible.
No, it says the mom saw something, not
Before she
dead.
died.
The death
She
part is
saw-
purely speculation, Your Honor.
Your Honor, she saw the knife in her stomach before she died. That's what she saw.
And
She
how
saw
do
the
you know
stomach
that?
in
How
her
do you
knife
know that? Do
before
you
the
have any
bullet
proof
was
of that?
put through the fucking head.
Do you have
I
any
think
proof
in
of
this
that?
case, the defense has
No,
more
because her
is
body is
right.
dismembered
He
in
says
a
no.
fucking
He says
garbage
no.
bin.
He says no. He says no.
I think that in this case, the defense is right because you have no clear evidence of what happened. And if the dad can prove that he saw something and that he was with the mother, although she's not here, I have to give the reason to the defendant part.
The thing
Do
is,
you want to ask anything?
She can't stand witness because she's dead, dismembered, and put in a
Oh,
garbage
now
bin.
you're saying dismembered. Now you're saying dismembered.
I already said that. Just because you have short memory terms, not my problem.
Judge, be for real. Did you hear that too?
I don't remember hearing it.
Exactly.
Dementia is hard.
Okay, do you want to ask anything else to the witness? No.
What items did you use to clean? And was there something in the garbage bin that was bigger than usual?
Objection. Why would my witness look in the garbage can?
I don't know, but I wanna see.
Because she cleans stuff. Cleaning is
Okay,
also throwing shit away.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
after
I know. But why would they check? Why would she check a garbage can in an alley?
Let's ask the
Because
witness
that's
and
part of her
see
job.
what the witness says.
Sounds like you never cleaned. Ew,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
ew,
No, but
what
that's-
the
no,
fuck?
no, no.
Ew.
Witness, anything you have to say?
I did not go through the garbage. That is for the city.
Okay, so in that case, I wanna admit what you said. Do any of you wanna ask anything else, or do I take out the witness?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Did it have a weird smell?
Okay.
He's aside.
Okay, so she said that she isn't in the bin. So why would you ask her if there is a red smoke in like a? No, nothing I can. Like you say that if there any red smell and if he wasn't if she wasn't in the bin, how could she smell that?
Because she has to take the trash outside.
But she said that she didn't. So.
Okay.
That means
who
that
says,
she doesn't do her work
who
properly.
says the trash
But that's
is in the
another.
alley?
That is another thing. That doesn't.
So she's actually really useless right now.
Yeah. Do you want to say to show any other evidence?
No.
Does the defendant but wanna say anything else or show anything else?
Well, actually, the CEO, Oopie Goopy, couldn't have even done it. He was at work that day, and the CEO confirms that.
Can you call him to say that?
I just pulled the card, so I guess yeah.
Let me see.
Unless he has something to disprove it, which I don't think he has, it is binding.
Do you have anything to say against that?
As long as we don't hear anything from the boss, nothing can be proven. I can also say that Santa
Like
just,
the
gave
card says that the Theo say that, so it's like if you
Yeah.
have a written confession about it.
You know what I think? You know what the thing is, actually, Your Honor. He killed his mother because he was high on weed.
Your Honor, objection, speculation.
Okay.
No, his eyes were way more red than usual.
Okay.
Can anyone
What, than
confirm that, like the
usual? Do you usually
police
meet
or?
with my client?
Police later picked him up and saw his red eyes. First I
Right.
thought like,
He
oh,
could
shit,
have been on
sick.
weed.
But
Yes,
as
but
it is a
he's-
police confession, it has to be taken as clear.
Hold on. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, he could have been on weed, but you said again the mother was killed, and if we look into the evidence, the mother wasn't killed. That was disproven. So what are you trying to say with this? So because he talked about something that was already disproven, he made a point based on something that was disproved, I feel like the last thing should also be disproved since it's not relevant.
I think it's relevant for the case, but just to describe
How
like
is it relevant?
the momentum.
Because weed doesn't make you want to kill someone.
No, but as she is crazy, as we have stated yet, I think we could make her went in the crazy mode.
What?
But no, it was silly. No, not crazy. Sorry. Yeah, I think it doesn't mind because as there is no proof of that she killed anyone because the mother isn't dead. It doesn't mind.
Yeah. So okay. So
In
basically
case
we leave-
the attorney doesn't want to show anything else about the case, I think this case is going to be dismissed. Wanna have any other evidence? No, it was a it was a misclick.
Misclick.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
Yeah, it was going to be.
he's not guilty.
It's not guilty.
Okay,
it's
not guilty. I'm fine with that.
I
I'm
wanted
fine
to
with not
give
guilty.
the word to the attorney. Okay.
I'm fine with not guilty.
The geese
not
were
guilty,
gonna
not
take the
guilty.
capital. Silliness was gonna be decriminalized. God damn it.
Silly,
It
Okay,
was a
should we
beautiful
just start?
drawing.
Should we
You
start?
bastard.
silly.
Maybe one of you be
Kan je me ons even
journalist?
toevoegen op Steam? Dan kan ik een andere keer, want ik moet nu wel gaan.
That'll be
Oh, moet jij gaan? Oké, wacht. Wil je mij adden op Steam?
Ja, dat kan een andere keer misschien nog.
Ik vind het goed. Mijn Steam naam is gewoon hetzelfde, is gewoon silly.
Ja, maar er zijn heel veel users die silly heten.
Oké, wacht. Dan moet ik wel even kijken. Wacht, laat mij jou even adden. I'm sorry, we're just talking to each other in Dutch. He has to go, so we're just trying to add each other.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Let me look up your name. Oh, why can't I? Let me search for friends. Add as friend. Okay, I sent you a friend request.
Maybe we can start if the
Yeah,
journalist.
the witness has to leave. Okay, bye bye.
Ik heb hem geaccepteerd.
Journalist and witness.
Alright, later.
Later. Okay, yeah, we need a witness.
I
Yes,
mean,
alright.
Journalist. Maybe? Okay.
Oh, oops. I'm judge. Yippee. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know how that worked. Alright, jury, I'm just gonna say you have to be purely you can't be on either one side unless a ruling is about to be made, right? So I have to be unbiased. Okay. Attorney Boobs McKee and Prosecutor Sonaldo, welcome to my courtroom. Thank you, Bailiff, Fluke Day for being here, and the witness, the nosy janitor, and the policeman. Mr. Krabs robbing all the money from Bikini Body.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a serious case. Right, thank you all for being here. Let's just start with the prosecutor.
Let me a second.
Bailiff, can you please unchicken this dude? Okay.
Thank
So,
you.
prosecutor, present your case.
First of all, I have to say there is a very clear voice recording of him saying to a friend that he robbed the money.
Oh, that's some pretty solid evidence. Defense, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I've got evidence that he definitely didn't do it because he is a recovering drug addict and was in rehab at the time.
At the time of the audio recording?
But as for, okay, yeah, okay,
The
yeah,
robbery.
okay. Do you have any proof that he was in rehab at the time?
Well, I've got his rehab records here. Shows that he was in rehab. Yep.
Right. Let me look at this. Does this show he was actually in rehab at the time? Of the robbery?
I can also corroborate it with some doctor's notes if needed.
But the thing is, the thing is that the robbery wasn't present, like wasn't in person. It was online robbery. So it could have done by in the rehab.
Online recovery, you say?
No. Like the robbery was online. So it doesn't mind if he was in the rehab.
So even while he
Objection,
was in
Your
rehab,
Honor.
Yeah?
There's no Wi-Fi in rehab.
He was in rehab, but
and
you can
how
have
can you prove
computers. So
I mean, it's common knowledge that
And-
rehab buildings don't have Wi-Fi.
that's not true. That's not true at all. Can you please
Okay.
give me? Can you give me the word? I have two clear evidences. The first one is that his mom saw it doing it while he was in rehab with him, and the second one is that his dad also saw it at the same time.
Oh. Okay,
So you have
okay, so the parents
two
both saw
witnesses.
him do it.
Yeah.
Whilst he was in rehab. Why were his parents at rehab?
No, they were visiting him in the rehab.
Oh, okay, okay. Right, but I have a question though. If you were actually stealing something, why would you do that when both your mom and dad are present?
Because
What, bailiff?
Because
that
he's into
wasn't necessary.
because
That's
he's
not
into-
necessary, bailiff.
He's into drugs, so he was trying to rehab, but he was also in drugs in that moment. Like when he entered, he was in drugs, and in the moment he did the crime, he wasn't out of the drugs yet. He was. I don't know how it's called in English. Let me search for a second.
Okay. Defense, do you have anything to say about that?
Well, it's widely known that the defendant has a very complicated relationship with his parents. They don't like him very much. They think that he's a failure.
Speculation. That's a pure and only speculation.
Right. Can you prove that?
Yeah, I have records on this phone of a phone call made.
It's pictures. It's
mother.
pictures. That's false. It says pictures were taken. Nothing about the record.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It's
No. It says pictures were taken. Nothing about the conversation. It is pictures.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll
Pictures of
accept
the
it.
No. It's very specific. Card.
Pictures of
In the card,
evidence
it
are
says
taken
voice
when
recordings.
a person is taken into custody.
It's
Yes,
two
but
different
a
things.
phone can pictures of I made these custom cards. It was like
But
it
it's
could
two
have been
different,
pictures or
two
something
different
else.
things.
It's just a description. It's just a description. It's not binding.
Nah, this is a robbery.
And pictures are taken of evidence when the evidence is taken in anyway.
I have to say
You're supposed to do
also
that.
that to prove my point, I have this cocaine. Please, can you let me the word? First? This cocaine that was found in his rehab room, and that he was hiding, and he took while he was before doing the thing, before doing the robbery.
So you're saying he wasn't sober?
No,
Your Honor, he was in rehab to get sober.
but
that doesn't mean he was sober.
had the
People
coke
typically
in the
go into
rehab
rehab
room.
as drug addicts.
But he had the coke in the room, so he sneaked
This
the
is-
coke.
Hey, bailiff,
oh.
that wasn't necessary.
Please stop.
This is only proving that he was back on the drugs, not that he did the crime.
But
That's
it is
a-
a
that's
proof.
a-
It is
a
a proof that
fallacy
he
you're
didn't
using.
give a fuck about the rehab, so he could have done it
Well,
perfectly.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. You know, all addicts
You can
make
disagree, but
slip-ups,
you
it
have no
happens.
proof to disagree that.
And you have no proof
And,
either, except a drug.
I will want
which is
to
correlation,
call
but
for
not
my.
causation.
I will want to call
That's-
for my witness.
Hold up. I'm just gonna say what Boops McKee said. It's a very good point. It's correlation, not causation, right? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
both
that's
mom
a
and
very
dad,
good point.
both mom and dad say that he was doing it.
Yes, but if he didn't have a good relationship with them, then yeah,
But
that's
it doesn't.
plausible.
It's pure speculation, as I said, pure speculation.
Yes, that part is speculation. At least it was until the phone.
No, but
stuff
it's pictures.
was, presented.
It's pictures. It's not a phone recording. It's not the
It's-
same a voice
oh my
recording
God.
than a phone pictures.
Mate, you're still
Yes,
hung
but
up
we've
on the
already
pictures.
mentioned that we have accepted the evidence as a.
Can we call for the
phone
police,
call.
please? That they have as witness. Please, Mr. Police, can you confirm that you, in the search history of the mobile phone and the computers of the accused person of Mr. Krabs, there were evidences that made clear that he was robbing the people to all bikini body persons? Policeman?
Prosecutor, you can't lay words in his mouth.
No, I'm asking
It's
if you
leading
can,
the
if you
witness.
can
No, but
confirm that.
I saw you.
No, it wasn't on purpose, sorry. But can you, please, can you say something? I think he's deaf.
Oh well. Oopsies, policeman's on mute. Next.
No. This is not fair. Please, can someone of
Alright,
the...
if they,
Uncuff me, please.
if
Can-
the
can-
policeman is mute, I'm gonna ask one of the jury to speak for him. Pumpkin Pie, would you like to do that?
Okay, but
Question.
can you
So
can
you're
you
gonna have to be a
confirm?
fill-in.
Yeah.
Can,
I mean, what was prosecutor?
can
on all
you
those questions?
can you confirm that there were
so I
proofs in the
can't uncuff
computer
you.
and the mobile phone of Mr. Krabs that show that he was indeed robbing robbing the people of Bikini Body? That clear evidences?
Yes, we had selfies taken from the scene and the voice recording of our voice memo that I took at the same time.
Nothing more to add. I think that's clear evidence.
Alright, yeah, before we excuse the witness, you're a police officer, right? You know that lying in court will get your badge taken away, get you let you get retired from the force, and you will spend 5 years in jail.
Yes, I would never do such a thing.
Alright, then this witness is excused.
Yeah, I don't need
Alright.
to cross-examine them, Your Honor.
Yeah, Boobs McKee,
I'd like
do you
to
want to present some
present-
evidence?
I'd like to present two more pieces of evidence.
Alright,
The
present
first
it.
one is evidence of the insomnia medication that Mr. Krabs was taking because he couldn't sleep.
I think please, it's not possible because if he would have mixed up the cocaine with the sleep drugs, he would died, and he's here. So in the moment he did the crime, he didn't take them.
That depends on the sleep drug and the medication, which would have been put in his medical file when he went into rehab in the first
Do
place.
you have any medical file that says that he was any kind of that drugs, or is that he was just he had them but he didn't consume them?
Actually, yes, and that's what I was trying to do. the medical file
Oh.
that explains
Oh.
his
Okay. Do you have anything to add to that,
medication.
or to say to that, Mr.
Yeah,
Prosecutor?
I have to say that the medic that the doctor that is both. It's not a real doctor. It's a friend of theirs, and we know that because
Yes, but this is about to stare in a subway.
yeah, that's
not
yeah.
a-
Let me finish. That's because a witness saw how the Mr. Krabs and the doctor had suspicious and weird stares at the subway. That confirmed that they were together and they were confabulating for this case.
Do you have any proof of this?
Yeah, the stare in I said it. The stare in the
Yes,
subway.
but a stare really isn't correlation to conspiracy.
But a phone that has pictures that supposedly has also voice records, yes, no?
What? Wait,
You say that the phone had supposedly voice records, but she didn't show any of the voice records. So you are making out a proof that it hasn't existed any time.
Okay, fair.
Now, Your Honor, I've run out of information to give you, but if you not information, evidence to give you. But if you take another look at that medical file, you will see that it is signed on official paperwork from the doctor's office.
As told
And
already,
at the bottom
he's
it
both.
says.
The doctor
I
has.
still haven't made my point. And if you look at the bottom of the page, there's a description of the psychotic break he had as a result of his insomnia attack.
Yeah, I can see that here. Yeah. All right.
That's an excuse from making the crime.
No, I'm talking about the weird stares that you seem to think correlate to robbing people.
Yeah. She got a point.
I don't know if there is anything else to say.
Okay. Do you want to call your witness, Attorney Boobs McKee?
Yes, let's call my witness forward.
All right. Since this witness is apparently mute, Pumpkin Pie, can you fill in for? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Mr. Greaves, the janitor that works at the rehab facility that Mr. Krabs was staying in. Mr. Greaves, can you confirm that for us?
Yes, I work at the
lying.
the rehab facility. I have for 40 years.
And Mr. Greaves, can you tell me if you witnessed any strange and or psychotic behavior from the defendant?
They seemed pretty calm. We played chess every weekend, and I didn't seem to notice any difference.
Okay, so no difference. Yes, no difference.
And during that time, did you see the defendant use any kind of technology?
Please, Judge, we cannot talk about the privacy of the person here. It's impossible for the janitor to know if he had any electronic device in the room. As he has cocaine in the room, as we have already proved, so it's impossible because he didn't even clean the room.
Well,
So
if you'd let me finish interrogating the witness. Well, speaking to the witness. My next question was going to be, was it you or another staff member that discovered the cocaine in the room of my client?
It was the police, Judge.
It was not me. I didn't see anything of the sort while I was cleaning.
Hold on. If I remember correctly, didn't a cleaning person find it and then turn it into the police?
No, it was the police all the way up.
Okay, wait.
said.
Hold up. If the police found it, what gave them probable cause to even look in this room?
because they knew he was him, the one that was hacking the system to rob them. And
Okay, so
they went for
the cocaine was found. The cocaine was found after he was supposedly arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
And interesting how you have the policeman as one of the witnesses.
That is what happens. The policeman is a witness, and it's a very clear witness because his word can't be taken out. It's the biggest
it
and
can,
best.
we're all fallible.
No. The word of a policeman is trusted in a judge.
Policemen can lie.
But it's
Very common, unfortunately.
that's
I mean, look
that's
almost the
pure
entirety
speculation.
of
That's
America.
pure speculation. In my country, at least in Spain, it's not normal for a police to lie.
I mean, it shouldn't be normal for police to lie anywhere, but they still do it.
That's pure speculation. You are assuming it. I don't know any case of any police lying.
Anyway, my last question for the witness was going to be, is there Wi-Fi at the facility? But already gone.
Oh, sorry. Let me put it back.
Oh no, they try to keep it very detached. We're focused on other things. We don't want to be taken up by technology while we're there.
Right, so there's no Wi-Fi, you say?
So even if they had a device, how would they to connect?
If it could be easy,
They don't want us on the Instagrams.
It could be easy. It could have been any kind of remote Wi-Fi disposable. Like now, Elon Musk created a Starlink, which you can connect anywhere in the world.
But staff would have noticed that since it shows up on a Wi-Fi list when you try to connect to something.
And since they're searched when they go.
I don't think you can subtly install Starlink in someone's business.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
but you can have like a remote dispositivo, I don't know how to say it, or even your own. I don't know how to say it in English. Datos, like the mobile phone have their own Wi-Fi, their own connection. No need of Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Mobile data.
And they can connect that mobile data to the computer.
Yes, exactly. But that would still be shown up on the Wi-Fi list, so employees would have noticed that and immediately went to check it out. Since if it's not allowed, then
so
yeah,
are
of course
you
they would
sure
check it out.
that
And
it
patients
isn't?
are checked with metal detectors when they enter the facility.
But,
Is that true,
and they,
Pumpkin Pie?
Yes.
but
They
they
don't want to have
but
their
they
weapons
snitch the coke, right? So they can snitch other things too.
Yes, but coke
Cocaine's
don't
not
show
metallic.
up on metal detectors.
Coke is not metal.
Okay, but we know that there were electric devices in his room because the policeman already told that there were devices in his room. So they can also.
No, you said that the policeman found coke, not devices.
No, and the device too.
I
When
don't
we
know,
asked,
I haven't heard anything about devices.
when we asked to the policeman said that he found the proofs in the computer. I asked him, "Did you find the proofs in the mobile phone and in the computer?" And he said, "Yes, we did."
Okay, well, let's ask the policeman himself.
Yeah, I did say that we found selfies that were taken on the scene.
Right. Okay. Well, having
you
a
have
cell
these
phone
selfies in
really isn't a
evidence?
crime.
Well, I mean, like
And-
with the selfies and the voice recordings, like we had evidence that they were there with mobile phones.
And that's
You haven't,
and to
you
add
haven't
that.
put selfies into the.
And to add that, as he said, and we said before, in the voice recordings, we can hear the friend saying that, and the only way to send a voice record is having an electric device that can send